Do guns kill people, or do people kill people? We usually treat this question as a starting point. In reality, the question itself forces a choice between two extremes, leaving no room for a third option. One side of the line focuses on the object, assigning moral agency to a mechanical assembly of steel and polymer. The other side focuses on the individual, assuming that human intention exists in a vacuum, unaffected by the physical means used to carry it out. This circular framing is why the debate has remained gridlocked for decades. When we focus on the person versus the tool, we overlook the mechanics of how any action actually manifests in reality. To find a way forward, we have to look at how reality is structured, specifically the relationship between raw force and physical boundaries. Consider this flood. It is raw, unguided energy. On its own, it has no specific direction. It is simply potential moving through space. That changes when the water reads a structure, like a riverbed. The riverbed doesn't create the water, but the shape of that structure dictates the outcome, whether that water nourishes a valley or destroys a town. We see this across all of nature. In this diagram, chaotic electrical energy encounters a wire. The boundary of the wire forces the energy to align into a directed current. Changing the physical properties of the structure alters the expression of the force. In these systems, force and structure are codependent. The force provides the movement, but the structure provides the definition. This same logic of mediation applies to the human experience. Our internal world requires external structures to interact with the physical environment. Our consciousness moves through the body. The body is the structure that shapes how our internal drive is expressed in the world. Even a thought requires a structure to be shared, and must be funneled through the rules and constraints of language to become communication. If we apply this to our opening question, human intention acts as the raw force, and the tool acts as the structure it moves through. A gun, or any tool, is a structure. Its design provides the specific path that human intention must follow. While the tool lacks its own intention, its design dictates the scale and speed of the expression. Actions are the product of intention being filtered through the capabilities of a specific object. Reality emerges from the relationship between the two. An outcome isn't just the sum of its parts, it's a new phenomenon created by their interaction. This explains why the same technology can heal or destroy, and why the same consciousness can manifest as compassion or cruelty. The relationship defines the result. This perspective shift, moving from the sides to the center, is what we call the middle pillar. This isn't a compromise. It's an observation of the interconnected web of cause and effect. It changes the question from which side is right to what is the nature of the relationship here. When we stop thinking in rigid opposites, we begin to see the world as it actually is, a series of relationships. Changing how we view these relationships is the first step towards moving past the gridlock.